Hey guys, so welcome back. So today I'm gonna be using this Tartelette palette. I know and I just a few videos ago I mentioned that I wasn't too big of a fan. There was a lot of fallout in this palette, but there's this one dark brown color over here that I want to use. That's mainly like the main color that I'm trying to use today, so that's why. And it's the palette right in front of me, so I figured why not. So yeah, let's go right in. I've already primed and my eyelids with concealer and some powder and set it with some powder, and I'm gonna go right in with the transition color. So just grab any fluffy brush like that, and I'm gonna use the color Latte. It's like a light beige color, or like a medium beige color. Let me zoom you guys up. Okay, so transition area right here. Blend it out. I don't know why I'm like out of breath. That's so weird. I haven't even been doing anything. I've just been like sitting here just like watching YouTube videos. But I'm just like so what is going on, guys? Okay, yeah, so this video came up about what advice would you give like the younger you, or whoever, like what advice would you give to whatever. And I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't know, I've never talked about that, but it's like I should talk about that. Like what advice would I give to, honestly, like all the young girls out there who are like just struggling to like, so yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about like what advice would I give like to my younger self. So basically, like, to like young girls out there who were like in their like 20s, like in college, or like young adult girls. And honestly, can I just tell you, I'm gonna be completely honest right now. Girls, the number one thing that you need to be doing as a young adult is literally focusing on your own growth. And I know it sounds very like, okay, whatever. Like that could mean anything, like, and like, yeah, it's something that, of course, right? That's a given. But no, I mean like laser focus on yourself. I mean, whether it's like completing your education or getting to where you want to be career wise, or like whatever it is that you're working on, be laser focused in it, and you can get so much accomplished as a young adult. Especially when you don't have responsibilities, when you don't have kids, when you're not married, when you're not like bound, to like other people, when you're just like a single person and you're just like out living life, like fine, like, live your life, but at the same time, be laser focused and don't get distracted. And I mean distracted by, I'm gonna be honest, do not get distracted by boys. Just don't do it. Like, it's just not a good idea. Whatever the story is, it doesn't matter. Just it's just not the time. If there's a time for something to happen, it's gonna just happen. Like, you don't have to like be so super duper like, invested into like making something happen. Things, when they're supposed to happen, they just happen. Especially when it comes to like relationships and getting married and things like that. That's my perspective on it. But as far as, look, I stopped doing my makeup. Cause it's like serious stuff, But as far as like, I'm just telling you, don't let boys distract you. It's not worth it, because there's a time for that. There's a time for that. But what's those young adult years are like your prime years to focus on yourself and build your foundation. Like, it really is. And I feel like people don't like talk about this as much. Like, they really need to be like, I don't know, no one tells you these things. No one told me these things. I didn't have any type of guidance. But I think even if people, but at the same time, it's like, even if someone does tell you these things, like, you kind of have to just live your life and do things yourself and live and learn, right? So, I mean, I can't forget about that, because I'm all like about that. I am not the person to like listen just because someone told me to listen. Like, no, like, it needs to make sense to me. If it doesn't make sense, like, no, I'm not gonna, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, and I think I've always kind of been like that. Even as a child, like, I think I've been like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, like, don't let boys distract you, man. It's not worth it. And also, if the right boy comes along and he really wants to make things happen, it's just gonna happen. Like, it's just gonna be like a gust of wind, and it's just gonna, oh, someone's texting me. Of course, it's my boy. Yeah. So that's one thing, right? That I would tell not just my younger self, because I think I knew that. I wasn't like boy crazy or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I did wish someone told me though not to just like waste my time with boys, because like, honestly, like, when things are meant to happen, they just happen on their own, and like, you really don't have to do much. And yeah, I mean, not do much as in like, things just kind of fall into place like by nature, when it's the right one. That's how it happened with us, at least. But yeah, that's one thing, right? And then another thing is, let me do my makeup also. Okay, I'm going right into the brown now. Okay, and I'm gonna go right on my lash line. I'm going right on the outer corner of my lash line, and I'm applying it right there, just to give myself like a little something at the corner right there, because I'm not doing too many colors today. Just like that. And just blend that out. And another thing I'd want to tell like all the young people, all the young girls, is save your money and invest it. invest your money. Speak to a financial planner and invest your money. Be smart about your money, because no matter where you are in life, no matter who you are, and like, you know, whether you're married or not married or single or yeah, I forgot where I was in my sentence. My daughter came in the room, but yeah, be smart with your money. That's number 2. Be smart with your money, seriously. Like, save it, invest it, help it grow. It's an important thing in life. Basically, because not because money, like money's just not because of just like it's, you know, gets you material things, not because of that, but just because it's like security for yourself, you know, and your future. It's basically that. So just be smart about it from a young age. Don't be stupid with your money. Just don't. It's not worth it. It's just not. And I'm not saying don't, you know, don't like have fun with it. That's not the point. You can still have fun with your money, but still be responsible, you know, and make some smart decisions that will pay off for you in the future. So yeah, that's something I wish someone had told me. Not necessarily someone had told me, but I think this is something that a lot of young people need to know. And they need to focus on, like, seriously. And again, I'm just putting a little something just on the edge right here, just dusting it off. We're not doing anything special today. The most easiest makeup, eye makeup that you'll do. Just like that. And yeah, and I'm gonna go in with liquid liner, but I'm gonna use not liquid liner. I'm gonna use a the gel, like a gel eyeliner. This is from, what brand is this? Oh, Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics. Their eyeliner, the pot one. This thing is like insane. It's like gigantic. It's gonna last me like my lifetime. It keeps drying out though, so I keep like figuring out like new ways to like moisten the inside stuff up. Okay, wow, I get distracted so easy. Let's focus. The color payoff and the finish of gel eyeliners are just like the matte ones, you know. I don't know of too many. I just know the Inglot one and this Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics one. But I just love the finish. It's like so black. Wow, I'm like so irritated with my lashes now. Should I put on fake lashes, guys, for my tutorials? This is a struggle on every video of mine. I need to just like get it together. But yeah, what else? And I guess this goes along with number 1, but no, not number 1, but number 2. Not number 2, I guess. I guess this is a thing all on its own. But basically, you know, start something for yourself, whether it's a hobby or something on the side, not like your job, not like your professional job that you go to every day, you know, you do every day. Like your passion job, you know, like your passion project. I feel like everyone should have that. Everyone should have something that they're working on the side, because having something like that can be very therapeutic. I've found it can be very therapeutic. Like for me, like now doing YouTube and stuff, and like honestly just anything related to doing makeup is just like so therapeutic, and I just enjoy the process of it, even though I'm like not doing makeup consistently right now. Um, but start something, anything that you can grow, that you can work on the side, you know? It's nice to have something like that. I really, this is a big thing. Like, this one is a big one for me, because I really wish I started something like YouTube or something like this, like way earlier in my 20s, because I had the time. Like, I didn't have kids, you know, like I had all the time in the world. Like, I could have just focused on something like social media, or like whatever, you know, sitting down and making these videos, or like whatever it was. I had so many things that I like could have been working on. um but you know, I just wasn't there mentally. Like, I feel like my life was just different. But I feel like if I was in any other situation, or in anyone else's shoes, um I feel like that's what I should have been doing. Like, I should have started something just on my side, like my passion project, and just had that continuously going throughout my life, because it would have been something good that I had to help me. Oh, my light just turned off. Yeah, I don't know where I was, but what I was saying is, have a passion project. I wish I had started this like way before, or I wish I had started things like way before, earlier in life. But it is what it is. Um, you know what I realized? I realized that when I do my eyeliner, I breathe through my mouth. I'm like afraid to breathe through my nose. I'm like holding my breath. Oh my god. So dumb. Just a little baby wing today. Tiny little baby wing. Like so. I feel like that took a really long time. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna do my bottom lash line. I'm basically gonna take a brush like this. Can you guys see that? Like that. And I'm gonna take that same brown color and I'm gonna run it right underneath. Just on the outer corner like we did. And I'm gonna blend that out even more with another brush. Okay, I just realized there was black on that. Why does this keep happening to me today? No, I feel like just to make it even, I have to do the same thing here. Okay. Okay. I can fix this. Where's my beauty blender? Okay. Okay. It's not too bad. I actually wanted it a little smoky, so not too bad. And then I'm gonna add a little surprise. So I went and got this glitter the other day, you know, Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy, my favorite. It's like a gold shaded glitter. And I'm gonna basically put it on the inner third of the eye. Oh, so pretty. I've missed this so much. The one I had like dried up so long ago, and I just haven't bought it since then. And I just got it yesterday, and so I'm like, that. And let's see, what's another thing that I would tell took it too far. It's okay. Do, 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 do. That is just so pretty. Like so. You know what I realized? I realized that when I do my eyeliner, I breathe through my mouth. I'm like afraid to breathe through my nose. I'm like holding my breath. Oh my god. So dumb. Just a little baby wing today. Tiny little baby wing. Like so. I feel like that took a really long time. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna do my bottom lash line. I'm basically gonna take a brush like this. Can you guys see that? Like that. And I'm gonna take that same brown color and I'm gonna run it right underneath. Just on the outer corner like we did. And I'm gonna blend that out even more with another brush. Okay, I just realized there was black on that. Why does this keep happening to me today? No, I feel like just to make it even, I have to do the same thing here. Okay. Okay. I can fix this. Where's my beauty blender? Okay. Okay. It's not too bad. I actually wanted it a little smoky, so not too bad. And then I'm gonna add a little surprise. So I went and got this glitter the other day, you know, Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy, my favorite. It's like a gold shaded glitter. And I'm gonna basically put it on the inner third of the eye. Oh, so pretty. I've missed this so much. The one I had like dried up so long ago, and I just haven't bought it since then. And I just got it yesterday, and so I'm like, that. And let's see, what's another thing that I would tell. Took it too far. It's okay. Do, 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 do. That is just so pretty. Like so. Does that look even to you guys? I think so. I feel like I need to make it a little bit higher this way now. Just like that. Okay. Did that, and then I am gonna go, honestly, let's go in the inner corner. Why not? This is a full-on glitter look. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. That is just gorgeous. And then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. Sorry if the camera keeps like being indifferent. Okay, I did mascara. I'm done with the eyes. And let me just do lips and we will be done. I have my favorite NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle. And I'm gonna show you guys how I overline my lips. So basically, to do a little lift, we're going to overline just this top area, the top cupid's bow, and a little bit past it. We're gonna overline that, which means go over your lip line just a little bit when you line it, And then when you bring it in, you bring it inwards. Inwards right here. Not out there. You bring it inwards. Okay? And let me show you guys. Okay. Inwards. And then out. Like that. Just like that. And I'm gonna go in with the lip color. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish by Physicians Formula. This is just a drugstore. And this is in the color, what color is this? I don't know, but it's the peachy color. They have a few different colors, but there's one peachy color that's the one this one is. Just like that. And let me fix my hair and I'll be right back. And you know, another thing, oh, and I'm done with the makeup, by the way. I added some glitter. There was a last minute thing just because I miss glitter so much. But you could just leave the glitter out and it would actually just be like a very natural eye look. But yeah. So, no, but what I did want to say is that, you know, another thing that I feel like young people need to be told this and really need to be made to understand this is to really value yourself. You really have to value yourself and value your own special abilities and your own qualities, because there's only one you. And that's actually like a very powerful thing in itself. And that is the number one reason why, even like, for example, on YouTube, like, why are you watching my video right now, right? You know, it's like YouTube is so oversaturated with all these people, but yet still there's someone sitting there watching my videos. Like, who am I? But yeah, you know, it's like there is going to be people out there who are going to relate to you and like, you know, like relate to you. And like, so you don't have to, because I see these, because I see people being like, you know, trying to be something they're not, you know, and especially like this, I used to feel like, I used to see this like a lot, like growing up, like just girls trying to be something that they're not. And you don't have to do that. Like, just be yourself. Like, it's so important to be yourself, because like all those cringe-worthy moments will be avoided if you just behave like your true self in every situation, and just stay true to yourself and your own values and stuff. I have to sit like this, like with my knee up on this chair. But stay true to yourself, and just know at every step of the way that you are like special. And it's like, it's not just like a thing to say, like it's true. And that, and if you really truly believe that, then that one just thought by itself can take you really far. Because think about it, all the people that you see, you know, doing well for themselves, I'm not just talking about on social media, anywhere, they're not perfect people, you know? They're not perfect. They're not like perfect from like every angle. No, everyone is flawed. Everyone has, you know, their ups and downs, and everyone has bad qualities about them, and everyone has, people are multifaceted, you know, like a diamond, you know, there's so many different like sides to it. And so that's why it's like, you, to shine, you have to be yourself. Like, it sounds so cheesy. But it's the only way. So just be yourself, girls. Like, stop trying to be like her or like her or like, like, trust your own style, trust your own instinct, like, trust yourself. Like, it's so important to do that. Because like, this is something that I need to tell myself too, to a certain extent. I need to trust my own instincts and stuff, like, more. Even today, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm in my 30s now. I have children. I'm married. I've had a career. Like, I've had things, happen in my life. And I still feel like I need to be told this, and I need to be reminded this all the time, that it's really important to be yourself. And that you are like more than special enough. You just are, for like everything. And another thing that I see happening, it's so common that people are always trying to impress someone, other people. Like, as a young adult, like, just know that you don't have to do that for you to get places, for you to be like the best version of yourself. You don't have to impress anyone. Like, you don't. Honestly, the only person you probably do have to impress is like whoever's interviewing you for a job. Like, you better impress the crap out of that person, because and honestly, that's another thing that I want to make a video about, because I'm so good at interviews. But that's like totally. But yeah, I was saying that, you know there's like these few lessons that I feel like people need to be told and reminded of in their early adult days, that I think will take that takes them, or will take them, like, really far. Because people learn all of these things over such a long period of time. Like, it takes so long for you to learn. Like, I'm in my 30s now, and I've just realized some of these things now. And it's just like, but again, you live and you learn. But I'm just putting this information out there, and I hope it helps someone. And it's coming from someone who's gone through my young adult life, and this is what I've learned. And I think I'm at a decent place in life now, alhamdulillah, where I can kind of reflect back on my early days, and I can say these things. So yeah, a little something for you, my thoughts. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that to that and wrap up this video. I hope you guys liked today's makeup. Nothing crazy, nothing insane, but still very special with the glitter. Excuse me. But yeah, what shall I make my next video about? I've been overthinking this topic like so much. I don't know why, even though on Instagram, I used to be like, so, like, I can talk on Instagram like I'm talking to like myself, like I'm talking to like anyone, like it's like second nature to me. But like, I don't know why, like, making these YouTube videos, like, I'm like overthinking it so much. It's not that complicated. But like, topic wise, I'm just like, what do I talk about? Like, like I feel like I do the same stuff like every day. I'm a stay-at-home mom for right now. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not working currently, but I actually am going back to work soon. I'm in the process of like applying and stuff and interviewing and stuff. So wish me luck. But I'm doing that. But other than that, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I get up and I do the same routine every day with the kids, with the husband, and it's just like, what was I saying? Okay, okay. Seriously though, I just, this happens to me a lot. I don't know if there's like a serious problem with me or not, but God forbid, but I like forget things, what I'm talking about, like all the time. I can't remember where I was going with my thoughts right now. But you know what? I'm just gonna end this video here. Maybe I'll make another video continuation of this in my next video if you guys like it, and if you guys like this look. So like and subscribe as always. And I wanted to also just add in there another bullet point that I think is like so major in self-development and living your life to like the fullest, is realizing from an early age that you really need to only depend and rely on yourself to do things and get things done. I know it sounds simple, but think about that for a second. Only rely on yourself to get things done. Don't rely on your friends or your family or anyone you know, or like classmates for things, and like, because I've learned over time that people end up screwing you over. Like the world ends up screwing you over, and the best way to go about life is realizing from an early age, and not just because people screw you over, because the world is kind of like, it can be like that, not just because of that, but because it's an important way to be. It's like a good way to be, like relying on yourself, because that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you independent, and I don't mean relying on there's so many different ways to look about it, right? But I mean rely on yourself as in like to get things actually done, to get from point A to point B. You need to rely on just yourself and your own motivation and your own everything, whatever it takes to get that done. And that's another huge bullet point that I feel like people don't realize from an early age, and you think you can count on people and think you can oh, it's gonna be fine, no, it's not. Like, you have to build that in yourself to build something. You know what I'm saying? You have to build yourself to be able to build something else, you know? So that's another really big one. Yeah, I thought about it and I figured let me just throw that in there and mention on there because I think it's huge. So yeah, I hope that helps someone. I'll see you guys in my next video.